Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Boaz Ocheng from Nairobi, Kenya, and today I'll be showing you how to graze the animals in Africa. And please, when you are new here, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can grow together and keep on watching my video. So during my time, I used to look the cattle with one of my late grandfather. And he used to tell me that, Boaz, for you to look the cattle without any interference, then you have to stand in front of them. So because when you stand in front of them, they will see you and they will not be moving around, disturbing you. You run left, right, and center. They will be afraid of moving around, so they will be just eating towards you. And one of the most important thing as a cattle handler, you must know the names of the animals for you to control them easily, because when they start moving around left, right, and center, it may take you time to control them, but the moment you call their name, they will get afraid and they will come back. So that is one of the most important reason as to why you must be well conversant with the names, with the names of the animals. Number two, the animals were given names as per the color or the names of the heroes. Names of any of your heroes. If it's a politician, if it's a priest, yeah. So you just name them as per the color or the names of the heroes or family or members of the family. So naming depend on you. Wow, look at Africa. Let no one lie to you that Africa is a cursed land. Africa is not a cursed land. Look at the sky. Though today it looks dull, it's like it's going to rain because we are in planting season. No, in Africa, when it's planting season, we normally have a lot of rains. That's why when you look at the sky, it's look very dull. It's going to rain in next few hours. It will rain. That is the importance of Africa. When you become friends with the cattle, they are very easy to make. They are very easy to control. They don't disturb. You just call their name. When they are moving around, they come back. They don't disturb when you come to understand each other. They will not give you hard time running ups and down unless you don't know how to control them. Then you will have difficulties to control them. Like me, I was taught how to handle them with one of my late grandfather. That's why I always understand how to control them. And I also feel thrilled when I'm looking after the cattle during my free time, like today. Whenever I'm free, I always take my time to look the cattle. I feel thrilled. Look at the sky, guys. It's look very nice. This is the beauty of Africa. That is the beauty of Africa. Africa has got all the golds, be it trees, be it land, be it what. Africa is the best. I'm proud of Africa. This is the nature of Africa. And you are free to graze anywhere. You are free. Like, this is not part of our land. We are just grazing. You are free to graze. So long as you don't interfere with your neighbor's plants, then you are okay. This is the beauty of Africa. The nature of Africa. Let no one lie to you, man. Africa is the best. And when you look the sky, it's gonna rain in a few hours. In the next few hours we'll have rainfalls. This is Africa. I love Africa. There are my cattle. They don't disturb me. They eat freely. They don't disturb me. They don't walk too much. They understand me, and I like that. And when there is a lot of sunshine like this, no, in Africa mostly we don't use the umbrella, so we use natural umbrella. So when you are facing a lot of sunshine, you just close your head with the leaves. This is the importance of Africa. When you don't have an umbrella, you just close your head with a branch of a tree, then you will be safe. With this you prevent direct sunlight and you feel comfortable. That is the only importance of Africa. Everything is natural. Like here I'm using my umbrella because there is sun. I'm just preventing myself. Or you can just decide and as you look them, you come where there is a big tree. If you are not comfortable with this and you see a big tree, and you see a big tree, you like this is a mango tree, and it has a very nice shade. So if you are not comfortable with this, you can just come, you can just walk and stand between that tree. So with this you also prevent direct sunlight, but you be keen because any moment you can get asleep because the air here is fresh. In that if you made any slight mistake, you will go off and you will have difficulties with your neighbors, because when you went the moment you go asleep, the cattle might walk. No, because the cattle walk as they eat, and you will end up that your neighbors, they get into your neighbor's plantation, then it causes chaos. So the moment you stand in any cool environment, make sure you don't get asleep. Make sure you are always awake, because Africa, we have a fresh air mostly when you are under the tree shade. Like you see this is a very nice shade here. If I just sit down and I make a slight mistake and I'm done. But for now we are still in planting season. There are no crops. I'm allowed to sleep ikiumana. I'm allowed to sleep ikiumana. But that's also another important thing that you have to note while grazing. That is also another important thing that you have to note while grazing. Like my cattle, they understand me. They know I can get tired, so they don't move around faster. They just move a bit by a bit. That's why I also like them. and while grazing, you must arm yourself with a stick, with a stick like this, so that when they start bringing their heads, you just discipline one. This is used for disciplining the cattle. You use this for giving them discipline. When they are disturbing you, you just pick one and you just discipline them. It will also inject some fairness in them. So make sure you also arm yourself with a strong stick. Because if you just walk up with your bare hands, you might find it tough for you. That's why it's advisable that you must have a stick, for you to have peace while handling the cattle. That's also another importance of this.